I hope this works. I want to play Metroid, not Metroid, but Zelda right now. Oh gosh. Let me get the window open.
Notifications are up.
Amazing. Damn it. Damn it. This doesn't help at all. Finally. Oh yeah, I remember why I said the screen. Well, that's better. This is I don't even know what I was doing. We got 2 more left, which are the only 2 that you need to actually get to the end of the game. Okay, now what? Get back to the good stuff. Oh boy. I'm not entirely in the mood for this. Oh, we need to do a bunch of side quests now, don't we?
Yeah.
Because in order to get to the next area, which I think is the Spirit Temple, you need to go through You need to go through the pirates, not the pirates hideout, but the Gerudo Fortress. And then you need to get the key. And then you need to somehow get to the haunted wasteland.
Yeah, the spooky haunted wasteland.
Yeah, and
do you have Lens of Truth?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Well, then you can go to the haunted wasteland, since there's invisible posts that you gotta follow.
Invisible posts. I always seem to remember there being fake ones.
Yeah, there's also, like, fake ones, too. Like, they're invisible, but they're leading off in the wrong direction.
Time to fix that glitch. The fix is very obvious, but it always resets itself every time. Also, look how crusty this JPEG is.
Yeah, seriously.
It's not crusty because it looks like it, and it's not crusty like a JPEG. It's crusty because it is a JPEG. Those are the things that I did actually. Look at the speed of that moon. That was weird. Anyway, one of the things I did for Zelda, I think it was like the Zelda wiki. Back before Ocarina of Time 3D came out, was I ripped the JPEG from this game for the Temple of Time and put it on their website. I don't even know where I'm going. Don't I need the, Don't I need the... Do I need to go to child first?
Yeah, you have to become Babylon, I do believe. Because you need to establish the connection with the Gerudo Sage and do one part of the dungeon, and then you have to go back and do the second part. But I think you have to get there as adult first. Okay.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go in this thing. And before I get I need to go rip my YouTube videos. I don't even check my YouTube videos, not on the thing, because I don't like to do it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, time does move here. Okay. You can't even get close as an adult. Okay, now what? I might have to go. I might have to. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
I'm still here.
Should have put a BRB sign. Oh my god, this fucking controller. I guess GameCube controllers just don't last that long. Like the Smash Bros. GameCube controller is kinda shit. Like out of the box. It almost makes me wonder if they just buy old stuff and then fucking put a new label on it. So yeah, the reason why it took so long is because I had to go get dinner. And oh shit, legendary time. We need to walk all the way back now. Oh, there's the running man.
Yep. Which means you can technically do the quest now. At the mask shop where you go get the running man, the bunny hood.
So who's faster, Running Man or the Flash?
Probably running man because he has parameters to always be faster than you, whereas technically speaking,
And then Flash is literally written to be always faster than their opponent. So it's fucking immovable object meets unstoppable force.
Yeah. So I guess it would be a stalemate. Like, even though, like, the Flash is designed to be always faster than his opponent, Running Man is also designed to always beat the opponent by, like, 0 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's 1 second.
Yeah.
Even if you beat him in 0 seconds. Even if you get there in 0 seconds with cheats, he still beats you.
In exactly -1 second.
Actually, it's not -1, but, well, it's actually 0/.
Oh yeah, that's right, it glitches.
It was this lady. The Gerudo's fortress is located beyond this gate. A kid like you has no business there. Don't like you have to have some mask?
Have some... I think so. I think you have to have a mask for this.
It's like the mask of...
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Oh, there's fish here. So I need to go buy...
Nice Mario 64 looking fish.
What?
Mario 64 looking fish.
Right. It's easier to warp to the fucking place than it is to... Also, notice how the daytime in this place looks so different from normal. It's all bright and stuff. It's never this bright normally.
Oh, never mind. You can't get past the Gerudos as a Bevy. I'm looking stuff up, and apparently, like, you only become Small Link after you as Big Link gets over there and gains the warp song. That way, as Young Link, you can warp back over there.
So this begs the question: how do you even get over there?
You become Big Link, and then you have, I think the bridge, is the bridge out?
Yeah.
You have hook shots. I think you can hook shot over.
Oh, that's
We're called. There's a wooden post or something. Otherwise, because there's no possible way to get over as apparently, in fact, getting past the gate as Little Link in this game is actually only possible through a glitch where you ride on a Kuko, and as soon as you get there, they'll catch you and throw you into the river. So it's literally impossible, which means you have to do
Grand old waste of time there. This steak isn't even that good.
average.
I mean, it's okay. Everything's dead. Everything's frozen. Don't know what happened to the water. They probably just photoshopped the regular backgrounds. After all, who's gonna notice that it's just water, but the texture's been changed color? Oh, that's nice. Time to do the backlog. Fucking controller. Oh, shoot. Okay, 10 for the hook shot. You get over here. And there's nobody here except this guy.
Yeah.
I am a master craftsman. Those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they want to be... They went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. They're children. If you're going to the fortress, do you mind finding out what's going on? This is the Running Man. I'm the Wandering Running Man. I've run all over this land in search of competitors who have a true killer instinct. I came here to run through the haunted wasteland, but it doesn't look like good timing for that. Though I want to go back to Hyrule Field, the bridge is, well, yeah, you can see it from here. So I'm stuck here inside this tent. I don't think I can accept your challenge right now. Good. That wouldn't end well.
In Running Man, it does a slow motion leap over the bridge.
Right, this man is a fucking... Yeah. This is the Gerudo Fortress. In the middle of the night. Usually it's cooler. Now you have to sneak in. Just like that one place in Majora.
Yep. I think, first time in this, you get, like, automatically caught as soon as you step up there.
Really?
Not sure, but, like, that's my first memory of this place getting caught. Maybe there's a way to do it without getting caught. I don't know.
Never heard of that before, but...
I know you can stun them with weapons. I think hookshot does it, and I think arrows do it.
There's 3 right there. Man, this is boring. And if you get caught, you get thrown up there.
Yeah.
Which might actually be more useful.
Yeah, because you get a higher vantage, so you can scope things out better. And all you have to do is jump down and roll into the nearest pool.
Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Okay, let's see what we've got here. This is another problem. This might be Majora's Mask music right here. I mean, obviously not, but... Okay.
Yeah.
I think they used it more often in Majora's Mask.
Yeah, the pirate dungeon was an actual, like, felt
The
like it
pirate
was
dungeon in
more,
that game had its own music.
Yeah. I feel like the Garuda Fortress, the pirates one, it was more impactful than this, because like a whole lot of story stuff happened there with the whole baby Zoras and getting the song from that. Whereas here, like, you just saved some fat carpenters that they imprisoned, and then afterwards you basically don't have to come back. Oh yeah, and get ready to sit through, I think there's 3 or 5 carpenters. But they all say the exact same thing, and you can't skip any other text, so get ready to see all of that over and over again. It's so good. The 3DS remake, they made this place a little bit better in terms of decoration, and they also hid like a little Easter egg, hinting at the upcoming game Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's just like a little poster behind a box.
There's gonna be a third one. Shit, go, 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 go. Shit. Hey, it's this place. I'm now rich. Now, can I, like, jump on this fence? No. No. Damn it. Fuck. Maybe there's some other way I can do this. Something that isn't insane. If I could have just jumped on that fence... I mean, I could just shoot the other
There's a pole there. Oh, it's not connected.
Let's see what we've got. There's a thing with a key here. Hey, you, young man, in that cell. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere. If you can find us all, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Garuda guards somewhere around here. Watch out! I think the best way to do this is to, when she drops her guard, attack. If you don't defeat her, you'll be captured.
They do all this freaking jump shit and dodge.
You got a key. Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ikiro, the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. I can already see the complaints.
Yeah. Like I said, it's really freaking... I think in Majora's Mask 3D, they only had them say the full dialogue the first time you saved one, and then they said a shortened version.
Okay,
So,
let's see what we've got.
Felt like it went a lot faster on the 3DS. Here,
Yeah,
nope.
but I can't look forward.
Yo, yeah, the camera in this location also sucks.
Okay, so we got... Oh, shoot. Okay. What if we go this way? Also, that texture's kind of misaligned. Oh, shoot. Crap. And here's the other one. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guns to make it all past here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the debt somehow. But to be careful, there's some places that aren't good. Hey, how are you? I'm saying, oh, Legend Guard responded. I got a key.
Oh, nice.
She's probably talking to, her chat room. You're a cute kid. Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Jiro the carpenter. The women are so scary. I'd rather just work as a carpenter. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you get them out, please? Depending on how Legend Guard responds.
May or may not come on.
Oh, she's typing. Oh god, this is this room. Let me think about it, she says. Oh shoot. There's... Got 4 people at once all trying to chat with me, she says.
Okay. Kind of busy.
Maybe I could do a bomb hover here. I forget how to do that, though. Oh, shoot. Wow. If I come right here... Well, I hope she comes on.
She hasn't been on a while.
I'm so dumb.
If she does, she doesn't. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't.
Right. If I could hook shot over there. It's still too long for the hook shot, the long shot even. I can understand if she doesn't want to talk, though.
Yeah.
Oh, can I hook shot it? Yeah. I got a heart piece, but it's not that great, because...
Oh, that spot right there is for the scarecrow song. When Navi was glowing at nothing.
Let's look for someone who might know something about the sages.
Where's you going?
Navi is always like that kind of person who's always like, you gotta stick to the main quest.
Stop freaking doing side quests. Stop trying to collect, like heart pieces and stuff.
Yeah.
Just do the story. So you can get it all done. Like, she's the freaking, person who, like, when they play games, they never do any of the side quests. Because they don't want to waste their time.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you'd think if you're enjoying the game, you'd want to waste as much time as you can doing all the content.
Yeah.
But no, she's powers through the game.
I'm so dumb. Like, if I could just hook shot that chest again, it would let me get up there again. Instead, I gotta go through this place again. Come on. I guess... Oh, shoot. No. If you're not fast enough, you could get caught there. Here we go. Now this begs the question, like, what was the next area? Because, I mean, you climb up here.
There's probably some, inside areas that you haven't gone to. Like, there's a few hallways that I don't think you've gone to yet. And how many of the people have you saved?
I think I have, like, one left. Is there anything in here?
You're missing one, there's just one hallway that you haven't been down. I've had to do this pretty much every single time I've gotten to this game. I've always missed like one thing, and then I'm walking through like the same hallway.
So this is empty. Okay, now what? Now I know this is the fucking scarecrow place. Like, where's the next area that I haven't been to already? Maybe I'm missing something obvious. I've already been there. There's nothing there. What if I... There's a hole right there, which may or may not be the right place. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it might be like either of those hallways on this side of the thing.
Oh gosh.
Also, I really like how they do like a freaking tank controls turn.
Oh, shoot in hell. Run, 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 run. YTS Swift Angel says, hey. Oh, fucking shit. No, what do I do now? Can I hookshot that area? I think that's kind of obvious. During the night, they can't see as well. Shit in hell. Run on. Is this... I've already been here. Guess I'm just blind because... What's that place? Oh, that's different. Hey, you. You don't... I don't know where you come from, but at least you're not a pussy. My friends are trapped. I'll give you something good. But it won't be easy. Oh gosh. Why do you get killed?
Did she just kill you? Oh wait, no, did you walk into someone? Or did you die by a swords person?
Every enemy in the game is a very defined system of how health works, except for that.
Yeah. I don't understand that either, especially when, like... Stupid.
So I need to get up there again.
Also, I found a Wattpad story that has apparently an archive of famous Zelda pastas.
Huh.
It has the whole of Ben Drowned and Epona's death and Happiness for Sale. Might read one of these. Link to the Future. I've never heard of that one.
Copy pastas?
No, creepypastas.
Oh, okay.
Of course, when you hear the words "Link to the Future," you immediately think a spooky story, and not like a dumb parody. Well, I'm saying like ironically. Sounds more like a Zelda parody.
How would I get Good. Cool. See, shit.
I'll be right back.
Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Saburu, the carpenter. Have you seen our boss, boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. So I guess one of the guys was wrong. Nice. So now I'm back here. Where did the other place go? Oh, shoot. Let's just dump you right in front of everyone. I just wasted my arrow. without any arrows, I can't attack them.
Get back. Oh, this one's unquoted. Hey, I think I'm gonna read one of these posters. I think I found one. And it's relevant, because it's 64 is relevant. It's called Dead, in all caps. A Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time cartridge story. Also, Also, did you finish this place?
No.
Or do you still have one more?
I don't know where the last one is.
So I'm gonna read this thing now. It's kinda long. I may paraphrase it really, so it's great. Reading. Alright, if I correctly concur, it was 3 years ago.
I don't have
around
any arrows.
What?
Let me guess, if you...
Oh, okay. That's already the place that you've been. Alright, I recently dug out my old Nintendo 64 and decided to go on a nostalgia trip, playing one of what I did consider the best games
classics.
ever.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the freaking...
I mean,
I
how
remember
fucking...
when I played this when I was a small kid, and so now I want to play it again! And then of course when they play the game again, it's all weird and spooky.
Of course.
Yeah. So I dug out the Nintendo 64 out of my closet, but couldn't find Ocarina of Time, or any of the games for that matter. I looked everywhere, but I had no luck whatsoever. After a few days of searching for cartridges, I was talking to some of my friends at nearby park, and we usually went to hang out.
Oh!
And it...
Shit.
It just so happens...
This is gonna be some fucking...
ninja skills right here.
Yeah.
Bomb throw. Don't forget you can hookshot him. Okay. Oh no! Forgot. You should. I think you saved state.
Thankfully I can cheat.
You can just fast move.
This is not, like... Damn it.
One of these higher ones, you think, unless you've been to all of them, there's like always this one corridor I can't seem to freaking get to until the last round of me going through the entire thing over and over again. Alright, so anyways, they went to a park where they hang out with their friends, and it just so happens that Jeremy, one of my friends, said he might have a copy of the game. I was really happy to hear this. I was thinking that I might actually have a chance to play my game again, since there was no gaming store in that old town. They live in a terrible area. And the nearest one was about 2 hours away. Do they live in, like, Alaska? On top of that, we really didn't travel that often. I asked him about it, and he was a bit disappointed at what he said. Or I was a bit disappointed at what he said. He said the cartridge was in his bedroom a couple of days before, but it went missing, and he really hadn't looked for it. He told me that he would look for it that night, and when he found it, he would drop by my house the next day. I obviously agreed and couldn't wait for the coming day. The next day, I heard my doorbell ring. About
Why?
12.
Why did it take that? Like, they spent a lot of time explaining that it took a lot of time for him to find the cartridge and his stuff.
Yeah, this is just needless padding. They could have cut all this stuff out. In fact, most creepypastas don't even do this type of stuff. Typically, they just establish why they have this game, and then they go straight into them playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But here, it's just... hopefully they freaking get to it. Or over half of this story may just be the intro.
I mean, I don't think it's that place right there. I've already been there.
Yeah.
I've already been there.
Maybe it's one of the ground floor levels, perhaps? Yeah, definitely keep a save state there. Alright, I heard the doorbell about 12 o'clock and I ran downstairs, hoping it was Jeremy. My parents weren't home, so I went ahead and looked through the window, and my hopes were correct. He did seem a bit under the weather, so to speak, when I opened the door, he seemed pretty pale and looked sick. I asked him what was wrong. He just replied he couldn't sleep, and I was being haunted by the speed cartridge already.
Where
I
the
can tell there's something worse wrong with him than that. Okay.
Something worse wrong.
Yeah, not just regular wrong. This is worse wrong. But I just ignored it and took the game from him. Adam, I don't want you to play the game. Please. He said, sounding like he was hiding something. I asked him why, first of all, but got no reply from him. Instead, he just walked away, heading toward his house. I was already getting unnerved, but I decided to head back inside and ignore it. Just like the classic creepypasta protagonist, just ignore warning signs. And there you go.
These guys just ignore bombs.
Yeah, it's like they freaking like get a bomb threat alert. Like there is a bomb threat within the building. Everyone clear out. And they just sit there and it's like, nah, it's probably just a test.
And then it
They're
explodes.
probably just pranking us.
Yeah, it's like fake bombs.
Yeah, and then like finally, like after it's gone off and everything, it's like, well, amazingly, the only casualty was some guy who didn't manage to make it out in time. And that some guy was obviously the one who didn't think it was real.
Well,
alright,
my point is that it looks like you misunderstood me. Because they don't get damaged by bombs.
How? Like with the creepypastas and how even after all these people go through, they don't actually change really.
What?
What do you mean, like the creepypasta protagonist?
I didn't say anything about the creepypasta.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that. Sorry, I wasn't thinking like the Gerudo.
I'm just blind, I guess. Either that or there's some fucking secret passage.
I don't think there is.
I don't think there is either. Unless
It may be like a sub hallway, like a hallway that you get to through another hallway.
That could be the case.
And there is some interconnecting hallways, so that very well may be the case.
But I didn't find any. I mean, I found some places, but they all connect to places that I've... Either that or I'm just dumb. Let's...
This part took me a while as well.
So... oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I think I found it.
Alright.
And... no! Oh my god, this camera sucks.
I know, it's probably, like, this is where the camera is probably at its worst. If you
I can't shoot. I just can't do it. I don't have any fucking...
I think the hookshot works on this.
Yeah, but... not well.
Yeah, it's a better bet than the no arrows, I guess.
Let's see. Is this it? Hey, you. Finally.
Oh, snap. It's, oh, I forget your original name. But you have the same profile picture. It's guitarded. How's it going, yo? Been freaking ages. This was the guy that, I think he, was a regular for a bit on the channel because you were playing, the Doom, Mars Wars.
The Doom, yeah. I'm so dumb.
See you guys for a while. That's stupid. Like, what is it? Like, if you get hit 4 times or something like that, like, you just get, like, thrown in the freaking jail.
And the stupid thing is my problem with that is that every other time, if this was any other enemy, Link would just shrug it off like normal.
Yeah. And he would just freaking beat her like, after a certain point. But instead, like, they're freaking invincible. Or they're not invincible, but, like, their attacks are like, so damaging that they just neutralize the hit. Throwing bombs against the ledge.
You see that bullshit right there?
Yeah, how are they freaking blast proof? Arrows work on her, right?
Let's look for someone who might know something about the other sages.
No shit,
I want to say something that'll get... If I say what I want to say right now, I'll get banned.
Freaking YouTube. I should know where it is. It's just getting back to that place. Getting back to that vantage so you can easily, go to where you need to go. Oh right, I was reading a creepypasta. Frick, what part was I on?
I could always do this.
Yeah, you could always load a steak. Fantastic.
Let me think.
There's an X exploitation of tools gifted by the way to play this game. It's not cheap. Technically is, but... Oh, you're gonna try and bomb hover? Or practice bomb hovering?
Oh, it just nuked my fucking... You can't skip this either.
Yeah. Freaking slow ass text. Suddenly, Gerudo.
Well, Legend Guard is here now.
Indeed. Sorry, I was making ramen noodles.
How are you?
Doing okay. Bit worn out from the day, but you know.
I had to get up really early because of a doctor's appointment. I'm pretty tired.
I've never seen that glitch before.
It's a weird freaking collision like auto placed into the side.
Clipped right through the ground.
Anyways, I was reading a Zelda creepypasta. Until...
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, and it's a quote-have creepypasta. So it's so... seemingly so low in quality that it's one of like a handful of quote-have creepypastas that even exist, considering the site is mainly consisting of like questionnaires and like Reader X, like Jeff the Killer or whatever. So, yeah, it's a quote-have Ocarina of Time creepypasta, so it is relevant. And it's called...
I think I heard something outside, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So...
Trying to get back to the thing.
Really?
I'll read ahead a little bit on this posture. Just to see where it goes. Seems like it goes pretty good.
I could take a shortcut through there, but I don't have any arrows. Basically... These have money.
Alright, I'm back.
Valuable boxes. Anyways, I have to re-find my place.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
So in the pasta, it's a classic freaking pasta that starts off with, a I used to play Nintendo 64 games, and my favorite game for the 64 was Zelda OOT. But now I'm older, and then I got nostalgic, and so I wanted to play the games again, but I couldn't find them, so I went to a friend, and the friend said that he had a cartridge, and then he found it, and he gives it to me, but for some reason he looks weird, and he's like, don't play the game, and then I just shrug it off, and I go play the game. So yeah, that's where we're at. So that's already happened. Oh yeah, I left off on the part just after he was given the cartridge by his friend, who pleaded him not to play the game. And I was already getting unnerved, but I decided to head back inside and ignore it. It did bother me that it may have been the game that caused whatever was wrong with him, but I contemplated it, and it didn't really make much sense how it'd be possible. I figured I should stop worrying about things like that, but now I realize that I should have gone with my gut feeling. I pushed open my bedroom door and made sure my N64 was hooked up before plopping the cartridge into my N64. Kind of redundant. Anxious to begin playing the wonderful game again. However, it didn't work. Getting worried, and I remember to blow out the cartridge as well.
This is a lot of exposition.
Yeah, this is so freaking dry.
My game cartridge is haunted?
Yeah. Not just my game cartridge, like, that's what it should be. Instead, it's like, I got my N64, then I placed my N64 on the table, then I got out the cartridge, and I put it in the N64, and then it didn't turn on, so I had to take the cartridge out of my N64, blow on it, blow into the N64, and then put it back in the N64.
Okay, first of all, you don't blow on it, you use an eraser. Second, what the heck?
Yeah, like, oh man. The inside of the cartridge was covered in some black, crusty stuff. That's not good. That's like, cartridge rot is a real thing. I couldn't explain it, but in reality, it didn't bother me that bad. I grabbed a No! No! Gonna ruin your cartridge! A washcloth! And managed to get rid of the substance, hoping that I didn't damage the game by doing
the real horror of the story.
Yeah, this is freaking awful.
Is this a troll pasta?
Kinda sounds like it. Its name is just dead in all caps. So if it does do some major japery, then I'm fully expecting it. But yeah, then after they freaking get a washcloth and clean out their cartridge, they didn't proceed to blow it again, and then blow on the console itself again. They want to break their system. I was so happy when I flipped on the switch to the old system and the game started, and I was finally able to play it after all these years. Nintendo logo came up, but as usual, came up as usual, but here's where it started getting eerie. The sky was an odd reddish color, and it was very badly glitched, and the logo was a bit distorted, and large portions of the logo as a whole were missing.
Take out your
Scenery was also glitched a bit. All the land around Link and Epona had color, just lifeless gray colors. So it's like an untextured unit model. Aside from all that, the press start notification showed up fine. I pressed start, convincing myself the whole thing was just a texture glitch. and that I could live with it. And then I saw that there was one account save file saved on the cartridge. The name was really unnerving, especially after the sky glitch. Profile's name was Death in all caps. It just title dropped. I then decided I should delete the account, considering it was probably some prank cooked up by my friend. I pressed the delete button and deleted the account. Jesus, stop. You just say... Like, this is so painful, all this repetition. I pressed the delete button, but nothing happened. Same thing occurred when I picked the option to make a new one, or copy the dead account for that matter. I finally realized that it must be some hacked cartridge or something, but I didn't mind it. I went ahead and opened up the new account window. How does this person not know what a save file is? Windows showed that he had all the medallions, max health, etc. He'd already beaten the game. Without much other option, I clicked the button to start the game using death. It was really weird, or you're still trying to bomb jump over the ledge?
Yeah, but apparently once you jump off a ledge, you lose it.
Oh.
So I need to figure out how to get down here without doing that.
Yeah. Happened. Screen faded to black, and then then relight to find the glitch Navi already at Link's bedside to wake him up, as if the game had restarted from the beginning, skipping the intro. Her dialogue was normal, other than the fact that she referred to me by my real name, Adam, which is odd because the account was clearly called Dead. Ooh, the game knows the protagonist's name.
Spooky!
Yeah. Oh well, creepy or not, I wanted a new game. The texture's damaged or not, maybe Jeremy was just trying to be an ass. I never knew him to do anything like this, or know anybody who could, so I didn't really believe this was the case. Remember that he told me not to play it, and it really bothered me at this point. Yeah, 'cause you're a freaking idiot. I left Link's house only to find something really up. The forest was completely empty of anything. I couldn't interact with. I could interact with besides the pacing. Besides the houses were still there. The houses all had doors blocking the entrances. There was also no background music playing, not even the crowing and such that would play if it was night. I approached all the doors and pressed A. It said ... and wouldn't open. I tried this on all the houses, but everyone did the exact same thing. Finally ventured up to the first exit, and it was blocked by indestructible boulders that you encountered on the later on in the game. I then checked my inventory to find it full of lens of truth. There is a copy of the item filling each and every spot in my inventory. I tried activating them, but it just played the incorrect sound. It did nothing. With a little dun-dun. After rechecking everything, I walked through the Deku Tree Grotto without much of a choice. What I found was pretty weird. The way they're phrasing this, like, they start the sentence with, I found something really odd, and then now they found something pretty weird.
Fuck yeah.
It sure is strange. There's no great Deku. Tree sapling was also gone, even though the sapling shouldn't be here at this point in the game at all. In the center of the grove, where the tree stands, stood.
This guy says, I was afraid you were gonna forget about me.
Oh, this is the final guy.
No, I'm free, thanks. I'm Shiro the Carpenter. For rescuing me, I will tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the other side. Okay, now I'm going. So drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there.
Yep, and that's where you need to go next.
I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have had good thieving skills. I used to think that all men, besides the great Ganondorf, were useless. But now I've seen you, I don't think so anymore.
Sexist!
Oh boy. I can already see the fucking posts, the raging posts. The exalted Naburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naburu is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, huh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this, it'll help you on your quest. I got the Gerudo membership card, which looks more like a pamphlet than a card.
Yeah, now you can get discounts whenever you shop at Gerudo Mart.
From now on, you're free to come and go as you please through the gate to the desert. You'll find the Spirit Temple. Is that all she says? Yeah.
So?
You come back and I'm sure she will be gone.
That's freaking cool.
This, I wonder what happens. Surely this person wakes up.
She's dead. You better freaking run before they throw you out. You literally freaking committed a crime. Now you actually belong in the force.
I'm kind of curious as to what, like, will she not realize? Or will she,
I don't think she'll ever realize. I think maybe the cutscene interrupted this process. So now she's stuck like that unless you leave and go back. Which is weird, I've never seen that.
From now on, you're free to come and go as you please through the gate to the desert. You'll find the Spirit Temple, where the exalted Naburu lives out there in the desert. This is the same thing that everyone else said.
Maybe they're the same person?
And I guess now that you have the membership card, you can't kill them anymore.
Yeah, and they also can't just auto-throw you out.
What do these ladies say? They say the same thing.
Oh my god. Maybe they're like using double team or something. Create clones of themselves, and it's actually just one Gerudo.
I didn't want to pay for that. This is the fucking Gerudo training ground.
Oh, yeah.
I just wasted money. Though I think you actually are required to go through there at some point.
I think it's an optional, since you get the ice arrows from that. And what I recall in this game, the ice arrows are optional.
Yeah. In Gerudo society, those who have great skill in horseback riding and archery are well respected. What's this point? What is this? Hey, I heard you saved my men. When they returned, we built this bridge. Look at this. Isn't it a fine bridge? They may be wimpy carpenters, but once they all get together, they got the job done.
Where?
Oh. So you don't have to cross the bridge through a glitch anymore.
Well, you still have to do it as, like, young Link, until you can get the spirit, whatever the warp song is for the Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
I forget, the oldest. Alright, guess back to reading this. Wow, I got really off the rails. Okay, so they're in Great Deku Tree area, but there's no Great Deku Tree. Instead, there's a clone of Link, except his tunic was completely black, as if leading in an endless void.
I don't think that they bleed black.
Yeah. Approach, plus that would be kind of like graphically intense, I think, on the 64.
Hey, newcomer.
I approach the situation. I approach to find the situation get graver. What?
I don't get it.
I don't know. The complexion was completely white. His eyes were boys, and he was dismembered, only having one arm and one leg. So he has to hop around. Very intimidating. I didn't know what to do. Ran around it, but its gaze never left me. Finally talked to it. Text box appeared. Hello, Daniel. I'm dead. I will show you to places beyond this place. You like that? After it asked, the answer prompt came up. It said yes. There was no supposed to be. There was a glitched text symbol that I couldn't make out. I clicked the glitch symbol multiple times, and every time it played the incorrect sound. I finally clicked yes. I think they, like, stopped attempting to grammar check at this point, because it's been pretty bad.
Grammar check, huh?
Yeah, the actual phrasing here is just...
Does this person even speak English?
I'm starting to wonder if they didn't, like, get someone else to look at the first half, because this is just really... Either that or they're really young. Because...
Yeah, this sounds like something I would have written in, like, 3rd grade.
Yeah, and then you wouldn't spell check it because, like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, there's some errors, but they'll look past it.
No, they won't.
Yeah, that's, like, usually the killer to these types of pastas. Even if the pasta has some kind of merit, if it, like, isn't, like, grammatically sound, people will take it to death. But this is kind of coming up as cliche, and, like, we're not even to the end yet. We have a freaking undead Darkly. One arm and one leg. Okay, the screen stood still for about 5 seconds. Thought the game crashed, but as soon as I was about to turn off the console, my Link turned void black and glitched into pixels. Directly after that, the game went to black. When it relight, they're either really young, like I said, or they're... English is not the first language, because I've never heard the phrase relight. And I believe they're referring to, like, the game coming back on, like the visuals coming back. But I've never heard the word relight used before. I was in the grotto where you first meet Zelda. However, I was more than shocked at what I was seeing. Child Zelda was laying down in the center of the grotto, resting in a pool of blood. Keeping the Zelda style, though. Oh, it's a hack that's committing. Well, that's nice to see, at least. Freaking heck.
At least it wasn't hyper-realistic.
Yeah, there we go. See, it's trying to keep the style of the spoopiness is trying to mesh well with the game. No freaking hyper-realism. No 4K textures. Just plain and simple. The music playing was that when you first meet Zelda, but in reverse. It's slightly higher pitched, if I remember right. Even though it didn't have... I then checked my inventory again to find it completely empty besides what looks like Zelda's note. I equipped it to a C button and then used it. Not to lift it up in the air as usual, but to look down, as if he was reading it, holding it in front of him. Text box slowly typed out, "Too late." The message then disappeared from my C button when I checked my inventory. It wasn't there either. Finally, I approached Zelda and pressed A. Text box came up and said, ... once again. The screen then faded to a solid red screen. For a split second, the screen showed deads. Lincoln played a really loud, high-pitched screech. Oh, that's an awful cliche. The classic freaking surprise ear rape that these older pastas like to do, along with the like hyper-realism shit. It liked to have given me a heart attack. Then the screen came back up, and I was back in the grotto where you meet Zelda, even though it's not really a grotto so much as a garden. However, where Zelda was lying, the blood was now dark red, and Zelda was in the same style as Dead's Link was standing on top of it. And there was also no music playing whatsoever now. I was pretty shocked at this point. I really wanted to get rid of this cartridge, which now seemed like nothing more than a sick joke. You've gotten to this point and it didn't seem like that, even though you've already said that's what you thought it was. I tried doing everything.
Every creepypasta character is so stupid.
They're probably from the same universe as all those horror movie kill-off death fodder.
Yeah, all those freaking like expendable characters.
They only exist to show the killer killing someone.
Yeah. Just like everyone, like literally everyone on the block, like in this universe, like literally everyone just serves the ultimate purpose to at some point either like die or experience a creepypasta or like die in a horror movie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh crap, freak, it reset my place, no! I have to scroll through again.
No.
Zelda. Okay, so there is a Zelda, there's essentially a dead Zelda now. Nothing more than a sick joke. I tried to do everything besides going up to the beast. I tried saving and quitting the main menu, but nothing worked. Found that it traced my every movement, just like Dead did. Finally talked to it. It said, "You're at the gate. Would you like to enter H-E-L-L?" Separated with dots, so it's not hell, but it is. Maybe it stands for something like happy, endless, luck land. I don't know. This sounds so good. It prompted me again with the yes/no option like earlier, and the no was still screwed up. Didn't stop pressing the no button until finally my controller lost complete control. His controller lost
exploded.
control. Yeah. It chose yes very slowly without my control. I remember shouting at my TV as the screen faded to black. The next part was horrible.
Did you just hit the jackpot?
Yeah. It stayed at a black screen, but it was still playing the audio. I heard a Link's startled sound, and I heard something that sounded like the impact of a blunt object on a body. And I heard Link screaming like nothing ever before. So it's like Link's falling scream, but like layered 5 times over top of each other.
Yeah.
So like, ah!
It's like Majora's Mask.
Yeah, essentially. Like this first scene from Majora's Mask. I know it wasn't a game. It was a horrible yelling. It sounded of pure suffering as I kept hearing a beating sound. But finally, the screaming stopped. A sound that sounded like crying from Link was heard. He kept crying for about 10 seconds. I know because I counted. It doesn't say that, but all of these freaking creepypasta people are really good at counting the time. It was disturbing me by far at this point. It was terrible. Finally, I heard what sounded like the Master Sword unsheathing. I don't even think that has a unique unsheathed sound effect. I think it's just the same sound effect for all the swords.
Yeah.
So it could have been any. It could have been the Kokiri sword. Wouldn't know. It could have been Giant's. Last thing I heard was Link starting to begin a string, but stopping suddenly, along with the sound that sounded like a sword impaling flesh. I remember very well in horror and sadness as my favorite hero was murdered. Scary.
Spooky.
This pod is trying so hard, but oh my gosh. I remember the same audio track that had played in the first auto with Zelda, that had been playing the whole scene, and all of a sudden the music stopped. Dead, Link's face popped up out of nowhere and said, "I'm dead, and now you are too." Then I heard an ear-piercing sound screech that seemed as if it were going to deafen me. My TV went to static and I unhooked my N64. I took the cartridge and threw it down the stairs as hard as I could, wanting the thing to get as far away from me as possible. Well, it's still in your house, so that's not a very good job. You should have thrown it out the window. I remember laying in my bed, horrified, after turning off my TV. I finally got up to store the console back in its place once for all.
I forget. I forget how to get there.
How to get to the Temple of Spirit?
Yeah.
I think you still have to go there, as Big Link, you go through the desert.
That's not what you said.
That was what I said, though. Like,
you said
you
it
can
to
only
go
get
child.
there by a Big Link. And you have to go, in order to get there by Little Link, you have to get the Warp Song, which requires you to trek through the desert as Big Link. Sorry if that was confusing. This is what happened overall. I don't know the reason of this thing. I got Ocarina Time 3D to the 3DS this year, and hopefully I will be able to play it with no more horrid content. Going back to Jeremy. There's nowhere... We're going back
Does it
to Jeremy
keep going?
Yes. Okay, thankfully it's just 2 more paragraphs. Thank God. So I was about to say, this is one of those pastas that's like, alright, so I had this horrible experience with this one game, but then I got the remake, but then the remake was haunted too!
Yeah.
And I've read some of those, and they just drag. Oh my gosh. Jeremy was nowhere to be found the day after we gave him the cartridge. His parents didn't know where he was either, and he wound up missing entirely. About a month later, received a letter in the mail from his parents' address. They're using, like, snail mail? Huh. Dated exactly a week after he went missing. It talked about how if I hadn't already played the game, I really shouldn't, and explained the cartridge. He apparently lent it to his friend who was supposed to mod it with a Game Shark. However...
so it is modded.
Yeah, it is modded. Wow. So it's not just spoof, and I'm like, oh, I thought it was modded, but it turns out it was demons. However, his friend apparently entered an incorrect increment in the code and unlocked something that was locked away, hidden within the cartridge. So there was demons hidden in the cartridge.
So that means that every Ocarina of Time cartridge ever has demons in it.
Yeah. Oh man, now I really want an original Ocarina of Time cartridge now. I need to freaking figure out the cheat code.
Don't you see? He was the demons.
He was the No!
And then John was a zombie.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how this really should have ended. Like, maybe Jeremy became a zombie after this, and now Protagonist will be the zombie. Because he was the demons all along. So yeah, he told me about something that would happen if you did one thing that I didn't do, but I don't think I'll put it here just in case it would still trigger what happened to my friend. So in other words, you couldn't think of it, of whatever that was as an author, and so you're going to say that you're not going to put it there because, oh, I want to be safe. Good job. Not lazy at all. When he found it, he said he wanted to play through it before giving it to me, only to find the dead version and whatever the horrible glitch was. He mentioned something about it. It doesn't trigger unless he called the dead version wasn't locked. This is incoherent. Which it was apparently. And I still don't think it would be a good idea to post it here, as someone may once again unlock the dead version of the game. I'm really sorry. Yeah. You know, the dead version of Ocarina of Time. It's pretty well known, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Hard for Games did a whole video on it back in the day.
Mm-hmm. That was one of their best videos.
Yeah, totally. They should have linked it. They should have been true fans to link it. Really sorry for anyone who may find this secret version or whatever it is. Feel even more pity if you figure out the way to trigger whatever caused my friend's illness. Search. It's still going. It's just one more paragraph. Search for the cartridge after throwing the N64, what I think will be its final resting place. Couldn't bear to play another 64 game. On top of that, my games were still missing. Still to this day, don't know where the cartridge went. Moved out of that house right after Christmas that year. Hope you readers out there never find the dead version. Furthermore, I hope never find anything to do with it in any game. I don't know how many cartridges the version, as I can barely stand to call it, is programmed in. But never try to find it. I beg of you. If you do find it, don't play the game.
How would you not play the game if you couldn't find it?
Yeah, like, it's not an issue. Like, if you do find it, like, you have to play the game to know whether or not it has the dead version on it. So you're screwed. Like, you just never have to play an original N64 cartridge of this game. It's stupid. As for me, I'm living a normal life, but the cartridge has lately been haunting me in my dreams. I'm having strange nightmares and I can't sleep at night. I'm just not sure, and I'm hoping I can get rid of it by posting this story. Goodbye, and may you never meet the curse known as death.
That's definitely a troll costume.
Yeah, serious.
Who was full?
Yeah, that's the real question. We never found out who Phone was. Like, that's how shitty this must be. They don't even explain the characters. Freaking heck. And the person who made this story is pretty interesting since, let's see, they published this story and a few others. Seem to just be collections.
Didn't you find that on a Wattpad thing?
I found it on Quotab. I was looking at some stories on a Wattpad thing, but it was mainly just stories that I've already seen on, like, all the other creepypasta sites, because they weren't original, they were essentially just ripping off other people's work. But here, this is some original thing made by Shining Queen on Quotab. They made a Pokemon game, but it's called Pokemon Chrome.
Wow, you could tell they had something else originally here.
Yeah.
Especially because that's just asking for a chest right there.
Yeah, why would the chest not be on the... Why would it be in the middle of the room and not on the pedestal and instead have a spare? Maybe this is where the Triforce would go.
I know, right?
Just every place that might have had like an unused surface is where the Triforce would be.
That's what everyone would say. When in doubt, the Triforce was there.
Yep.
All inspired by a shitty video that might not even be from the original game. Anyway, this one guided with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. Notice that they say it's a ghost. I'll be your guide on the way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you.
It's a spooky place.
Just make sure you keep an eye on his shadow.
Yeah, that's what counts.
If you don't keep an eye on his shadow, bad things will happen. Okay. There it is. It's that popping. I don't know why they decided to build a statue on the outside and then they had a statue on the inside.
Maybe they were like, well, the statue on the outside is really impressive. Imagine what people would think if they walked into the building and there was another statue. Just two massive statues.
We need a bomb. Oh wait, I don't have a bomb.
Break pots and grass.
Originally the textures here were a lot more yellow.
We're talking about the sand or just in general?
Yeah. There was even this pond right here.
Yeah, I remember that still being there, but it was screenshots.
Though I think it would actually, I think it actually had water.
Yeah.
Notice the warp pad. They can't stand. They can't stand here.
And the poor losers.
grab. It just says grab. But I can't grab it. Oh my, I'm just gonna go run. I'm just gonna bolt for the fucking thing. I think... What does it say? If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. So if you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. That's what it says.
Alright, cool. Do you have the song yet?
No.
Gotta be some way to get the song. No.
Interestingly, look at this. Compared this, because, this room right here is, similar to the room in... You know the first room of the fire temple?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that that isn't similar to this.
Yeah, that's kind of similar.
Because you got, you know...
Highly special.
But you got a stair in the center to a raised portion in the back. The only difference is the fire temple has these doors on the sides.
Yeah, well, fun fact, the Gerudo texts that are on those two cobras
Yeah?
is literally just a texture going from A to Z. It's literally just the alphabet.
So you can use that to translate stuff.
Yeah. Though I don't think in this game there's any actual coherent Gerudo text to translate. I think all of the Gerudo text in this temple is all written with this texture of just A to Z.
Okay.
They just have their alphabet scrawled all over the walls just in case you missed it the first, 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
They really had an emphasis on making sure that everybody was literate.
Yeah. They had a passion for making sure that everyone had access to that type of information. It's honestly rather admirable.
Oh, bombs. But that one didn't give me bombs. Oh, there is a floor right there. I thought it was just nothing. Isn't this also the dungeon where,
Doesn't this dungeon have a really bad skip in it? And by bad I mean really convenient.
Well, I think I was saying that there was a... Well, I don't know. I mean, I think if you can bomb hover up to those upper entrances, you can skip some stuff. Also, know you can see the way the exit works, especially if we look right here. You need to be able to see. Yeah, there you go. It's just a cone of a fade-out texture, and the back wall is just white. Okay. You walk out, and there's this cutscene. It's gonna be, yeah, Zelda. Past, present, the future. Wasn't that like some unused text? Is like the door to the past, the door to the present, the door to the future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. You need to go as a child first. You can use this to warp back here. A down, A, right down, Shit. This is the only time where you see the owl as an adult.
Yeah.
You've learned the Requiem of Spirit. Actually, there might be like one time in the Lon Lon Ranch, but I don't know.
I think the owl appears in Lon Lon Ranch.
But I'm saying as adult, because usually it's all the time you see him there as a child.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that I got that, we can do things. We can come back as a child, and you can just come back here at any time. Good. I think the snow in Majora's Mask works the same way. Let's go back to a, oh shit. Good.
Are you planning on completing the whole dungeon tonight?
I doubt it.
I'm just making sure, because it's already 11 and I got class tomorrow. I'm just trying to, like, gauge sort of time thing. I think it only gets, like, significantly difficult when you get into the second part of this dungeon, I think. It gets more puzzle heavy. Though I think there are some block puzzles when you're fiddling.
This is where I wish I could fast forward. D-pad fast forward. Come on. With the power of... oh, this is where you get silver gauntlets, isn't it?
Oh yeah! Now you can, like, pick up rocks and throw them.
You also get mirror shield here. Notice this doorway. Oh, it's also black this time. With the same fade-out system.
Yep.
It's probably some actor where the polygon right there, it's just a white polygon, but if it's during the nighttime, it deletes itself. Though actually, now that I think about it, the way this works is that there's 4 maps here.
Yeah.
There's child night. Actually, no, I think it's adult day, adult night, child day, child night. For every map in the game. And then there's maps for all the cutscenes, which is how all the beta quests work.
Yeah. Also, check this out. I'm gonna post this to my Discord.
Yeah. Who are you?
Reading random VQ stuff, and I was in a Fakemon thread. They mentioned something called a rubber ducky isopod.
Huh.
And how they made a Fakemon based on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the frick are they talking about? And so I looked it up, and it's like a real thing.
Really?
I didn't know these things existed, but they're like these cute little isopods that that look like rubber ducks.
They literally look like that.
Yeah, like their face is literally just like a flattened version of a rubber duck. It's crazy.
I haven't seen you around, kid. This person is the sage. Looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. Fun. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the dungeon. You're just a kid. The dungeon is no place for kids. Nothing really. You have nothing to do? Well, what good timing. Can you do me a favor? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? What if I hate Ganondorf, but what if I am? Wahaha, don't try to act cool, kid. I was just asking. A kid like you could never be one of Ganondorf's followers. But let's cut to the chase. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong, though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but Gerudo consists only of women. A man is born 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become the king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Huh? What kind of a name is that?
Wow, she's the only character to acknowledge how stupid of a name I use.
Yeah. I should have named it me.
Yeah. And then she'd like be insulting herself.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I hate my name, and your name, my name? Ooh.
What kind of a name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit on a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to become a good boy and give them to me.
Freaking using a child to get her stuff. I mean, granted, that's basically this game, when you're little and people ask you to do things and you just do them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, small child with a sword that you probably shouldn't have, there's some monsters running around. I'd like you to slay them for me.
Once there, I'm gonna steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Thanks. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise. If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Where do you go? Then you go, and then... That fucking isopad looks terrifying. Oh, they're still here. This thing looks like something that shouldn't exist. There's these caltrops. No.
Spike trap.
I'm so dumb.
Oh my gosh. You need to wear the special shield.
Yeah, I should I? It's not perfect, but it'll work.
They can duck in, like, the animation they use for this, for when Link goes down with the shield, is essentially the same exact animation they use for Deku Link. And he assumes the Deku Link shield position. The shield has doesn't affect spike trap.
You can't even kill these things as an adult, can you? As a child. Isn't there like a way
not,
to
I'm not sure.
There's no way to fucking do. You see, as an adult, you can do equip swap and get adult. You can get child items as adult.
So can't you use the boomerang as an adult?
Yeah, I think that's some of the things. It'll be invisible, but
Stealth mode boomerang.
the reason it's invisible is because the model is a part of Link, like the adult model.
Yeah.
So when you're a child, there's nothing to get, so it shows as invisible. But on the original hardware, it actually crashes the game.
Too much frequently.
Yeah. This is not very... Cool. Where we are now. We've got no way to open this. We need a
Oh, there's a silver roof in front of you.
we need Din's fire.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to even get that down.
Wait, we don't have Din's fire yet?
It's the only way to make fire as a child.
Okay. I want to say Din's fire is like...
Isn't that in, like, Hyrule Field or something?
I think it's the one that's... It's either in Hyrule Field or it's in the castle, like, courtyard of Hyrule. Like, where you have to sneak past the guards. There's the end of the road that you travel, when you enter it via the town. If you just follow that road and go under the bridge and get to the very end, there's that hole.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where you get it.
Possibly. You can only get it as child, obviously. There's also one at Jabu Jabu, which I think I got already. And, I'm going the wrong way. So it's gonna be... Nope. Not there. It's recommended to go through here during the nighttime, because the guards don't have as good of a visibility.
Yeah.
I forget. Check. The current time is 3:04. The current time is 3:15. Yeah. I think you can equip swap hammer, but I'm not sure. How do I do this? Equip swap. Place the inventory cursor on the item you want to equip on C. Change the pause menu to either equipment screen or the map screen. Scroll back to the inventory screen with either the control stick or Z or R, and then on one frame, press a diagonal on the control stick to equip, and press any C button. If done correctly, I'm doing a glitch right now. This can be any item in the inventory except sold out. Yeah, the sold out item, which acts like the Master Sword. Change the pause menu. Well, I can just bomb it.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if this is legit. This is fucking... Notice the color. This is the... I mean, I might as well get it, but... This is where I fast forward. Unlimited. Welcome. I'm the Great Fairy. I will give you a magic spell. Take it.
If you did.
You got Din's Fire.
Nice.
I'm so glad I actually went and got the item first before going to get Din's Fire. Because I ended up getting Din's Fire.
Yeah.
Now I can go back. At least it was fast.
Yeah, and then you can just warp there.
should have went and bought a fucking shield, too. Now you gotta walk through this. Crawl through this, even. Interestingly enough, there's a variable in this game that just divides the frame rate by that number. And it turns out that the frame rate is originally 60 FPS. And you're thinking, what does this have to do with anything? Well... Oh no. That didn't do anything. Except make...
Maybe you have to go to the other side to get the chest. Maybe it contains the key.
I just turned him... That didn't do anything. Oh, this door is open. Oh, hello. Come on. He's strafing. Come on. Cool. It's a green bubble. I don't know how that's a bubble.
No, the freaking these guys. We're in the world.
They're also immune to Let's try and do something. Cool. Now we need to throw a bomb over there. Let's... Nah, we can do better. I know that we can do better. Fine. Also, wait, look at that. The bomb is gonna be... I'm so dumb. Notice that wake that it has, though, that shockwave? Look at this. The shockwave was at the floor way down there, even though the bomb exploded up here.
That's... broken? What? Wow.
Don't stand right here. Is there going to be a key? I'm guessing that would have been rupees otherwise. How convenient that it has another shield. Oh, it's this room. With that guy. I think he shoots fire at you. Yeah, he shoots fire at you. Oh, shoot. Anyway. Yeah, that was pretty easy. This is one of the most interestingly designed rooms in this game.
Yeah, this weird, like, double, like, bladed room sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely odd.
Notice how it uses smaller structures.
Yeah.
Which is something you don't see. And it's something that I think Zelda 64 would have done. They probably they probably didn't do that for the same reason that Sonic didn't do that. But at least, you know, you can control yourself in this game. Also, I just noticed that the crystal is bigger than Link.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that didn't do anything. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. But there's nothing there. You can't see it. Oh. Well, what's this thing have? It's a key. So they wanted you to have that. No. These are like the 8 red coins, actually, kind of. Oh, the bat can't get me. Well, they can now.
Should have worn a repel.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Freaking all these stupid Zubats.
That's basically what it is. They're all.
Yeah, and I think if you don't count like.
Do you know any
enemies,
glitches? Read chat. Why you know read chat? Please read chat. 12542512. I didn't even notice that you were posting.
Who is posting?
This guy in Twitch chat.
Oh, I don't have Twitch chat up. Sorry.
You see, I read Twitch chat. It's just that I'm blind sometimes.
But anyways, I think not counting outdoors enemies like the stall children and Guways, probably one of the most overused enemies in this entire freaking game is Keys. I don't think there's a dungeon that doesn't have Keys. I think even the water dungeon had Keys.
And you hold the boomerang up like you got it. But that's not what you got. Oh, can I stand right there? I think I need bomb chews for this. That's a Liz Alphos. They just were invincible for a moment there. They just fade out. So they don't. The bodies of those guys don't just turn into fire. They just fade out.
Yeah, it's weird.
I've never seen that before, or I'd never noticed that before. Anyway.
I think Dead Hand also fades out. Maybe Lizzophos and Dead Hand are secretly connected.
I guess this is where the bomb. just getting angry here. Let's see what we can do here. Nice. Is this emulated or? It is emulated. Damn it. I can't do it. Shit. Okay. Well, that was fucking stupid, wasn't it?
Freaking attempts bomb. Probably like a walkthrough out there somewhere.
My mom, my dad, my sister. This is emulated in Virtual Console on a PC.
Are you talking to the person in the Twitch chat?
Yeah. Because it's the best way to play this game right now. Why you try the ISG glitch? Because I wanted to kill the guys with it. Oh, now we're in the main room. Let it be known that this is how you first come in. And this is that A to Z texture.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I could equip the long shot. You come back here as adult anyway, though. I think you get a key from here. The fastest speed run of the game is about 17. It's actually 16:58 or something. Oh, that's an epic chest stand right there. Nice.
Nice.
It's probably like a compass or something. The worthless item. What emulator do I use? Dolphin. Because this isn't any. It's. Get this. Japanese Ocarina of Time. Hacked to be English. Injected into the Ocarina of Time Virtual Console. Played on Dolphin.
What is process?
Because I just don't know. Maybe I could, like, fix this window here. It's gonna be like... I'm done. Unless I'm missing some.
I forget how far... how long the small portion of this dungeon is.
I wasn't even gonna play this dungeon. When you are adult, you can hookshot the statue. Here we are in this place. Too bad I don't have bombs. Right here. Remember that one right there. Okay, I know that's what it is.
Yeah.
I just need to get there. But I don't have any bombs. I mean, I do have this, but...
You break so far.
Oh, I've got bombs now. I'm almost dead. But I have fairies. Fairies are almost like energy tanks, really.
Yeah.
Because, wait a minute. Did that just open up a, It opened up a chest. We need to pull it. I have this game I have the hacks for. I want to play Nimpai's Adventure at some point. Show off some glitches in the game after this place. Honestly, I'm not very good at the glitches. Wait a minute. Better not waste those. Let's see. Oh, stop it. I'm sorry, but where is this mythical chest? Where is this chest that it dropped? Unless it's up here. Oh no. 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 Watch ZFG streams. ZFG is really good. But you already know about that.
vines.
This one is Zelda Fruit Orchard. I'm sorry, but where is this chest?
Maybe it's not even in this room. Maybe it's like in a completely other room. Maybe it's inside a block. No idea.
Oh no. No! I'll donate $150 if I play Fortnite.
Don't go for it. Go for it. Hate your channel with Fortnite, no matter how many sums of money they offer. Do it.
Are you Chinese? There's one thing I have to do.
What?
No, that's not good enough. That's all. Oh shit, I just wasted a bomb.
Oh, you showed the Tiananmen Square. You get Twitch Chef.
I want to go kill that guy. Is that your wife I can hear talking sometimes? That's Aurora.
Not his wife. Just streaming for.
Oh no, I can't get it. I need to get there somehow, unless I can jump on the hand.
You can get it. Play, the song. Scarecrow song.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I need to do that. I think it's like... Cool.
Best song.
Hey, I still can't do it.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah. You need the chat.
Did I come up here? I did. I'm so dumb.
The class is not silent, so you pull out a silencer and yell at the clock if you don't dismiss you as locked up. Ha ha ha.
When the class is not silent. When the class is not silent, so you pull out a silencer and yell the clock, don't dismiss. The clock doesn't dismiss you, the clock does.
Get it?
Ouch.
It's like one of those white text memes. Or you know the Twitter memes that are they have like a white box with black text in it, and then they have like an image.
Those like, what was it, like Snapchat or something?
Yeah, it's Snapchat, Twitter.
I hate that stuff because it's always obnoxiously placed.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a few decent ones, but I think it's just overused source. And people think that, oh, if they format memes that way, it makes it inherently funny.
I guess this
But
chest
really,
doesn't exist because...
Or maybe it's inside, like, maybe it's inside one of the blocks? Like, it's spawned in a place where a block is sitting? So that's the only... Or maybe it's invisible. It could also be it.
Oh, no. No! Oh.
Oh god. You're gonna die.
Well, I guess I'm blind. Huh.
Sure, the chest was improved. Oh, but you need a key.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, push the blocks out of the way then. I don't think you... Or at least I didn't see you touch any of them. Aside from the one you turn on the switch.
Unless you have to,
Pins fire on all of those torches to activate?
possibly. Or maybe it could be saying, come back as an adult.
Seems legit. I think they're telling the truth. I think that is definitely a truthful individual. Clearly not lying. I don't even understand how anyone would think someone with that title would lie. That's just absurd. I know what you need! Okay, do you have any Deku sticks?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool. There is a torch that has fire on it.
Oh.
Take the fire and put it on the other torches.
I'm so dumb.
I just realized that. I didn't think there was a fire source in the room, but then I noticed the golden torch.
Oh no. No.
Anime or hentai? Neither really, but definitely more on the anime scale. Pocket Man, Kirby right back at ya. Both of them. The pinnacle anime. You're not an anime fan if you don't watch it. You're just not. Fake.
See what we've got. We got a key, finally.
Yes.
Anime or /H? Because /A or /C?
Anime or porn? Obviously anime. Also stream ban. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Please, Mr. YouTube. I was just reading what they were telling me to say. You're gonna freaking... You're gonna use all the bombs on this Dark Souls night? I don't even know your sister. Person with 1, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 1, 2 as an equal. I wonder if I put that in like a best enemy in this game in terms of difficulty, which is crazy. Because it functions really similar to, like, when you compare the way this thing moves compared to, like, Dark Souls enemies.
Right.
Aside from being way too freaking slow, it actually has some pretty, like, nasty counterattacks that are missing and taking too long to do. By the way, I'm slow. Congratulations. What's the minimum age for Twitch? Oh no, I think you might be too young to have to record you.
It's an iron knuckle. Well, it's dead, too. Zero hit kill.
It completely through, like, throwing bombs and...
Oh, can we see how this is? It's the same way. Oh, hello. Nice clipping. Surprised to see me? Actually, yeah. A long time in this world is almost nothing to you. How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. How the hell do you know about that shit? Oh, wait. You, have fully matured as an adult. What? What the fuck?
You have fully matured. That's not grammatic. What? Who's he talking about?
From now on, the future...
Also, wait a minute! You fully matured, but he's talking to little Link!
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense!
No pressure, kid, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, you're already an adult, and you should now have all, like, adult responsibilities, even though you probably don't even know, like, how to count to the 100. But it's okay.
Yep. Maybe it's
you
not
do that
my
on your
time
off
anymore.
time after you get finished saving the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's on top of having to save in the world. 2 witches inhabit this temple. You gotta kill them. Do you want to hear what I said again? Yes or no?
Well, obviously, you want to hear him talk about it over and over again forever. That's why they put that option.
I will continue to watch you, Hoot Hoot.
That's not creepy. The stream on Twitch is 13 to watch, no age restrictions. Okay. Well, if you ever stream, you better bet I'm gonna report you to the freaking Twitch police.
I might show off some glitches at the end of this.
Yeah, I think there's a glitch to leave the fishing hole with the fishing rod still, and it like breaks the game or something like that.
Yeah.
Also,
You got the silver gauntlets.
Power glove.
But these gauntlets won't fit a child. Plus, you promised to give them to Naburu. And as soon as I get them... Hey, where are you taking me? Yerg, let me go. You gotta look down. You fiends, Ganondorf's minions. Get out of here.
Get out of here now.
These witches, they're using black magic on me. That's an animation you don't see very often.
Peeking over a ledge precariously.
Yeah.
Study all glitches in this game. Woo.
I studied all glitches in this game. Oh, really?
You know about secret of how to get the Triforce? Because I know the secret of how you get the Triforce. I'm gonna try and clip through that tight space of polygon. This game is really, really freaking weird about corners and not knowing what to do when they happen.
That could have turned into gay baby jail pretty easily.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna stop streaming.
Yeah, because it's getting kind of late for me. That's skating mode. It was nice though. You got the entirety of the first half of the dungeon done.
Yeah.
You know how to bomb hover.
Yeah.
He was trying that earlier, but couldn't really get it to stick.
I didn't have enough bombs.
Yeah. You still have the normal bomb pouch, don't you? Or do you have the expanded version?
I don't know. I think I have the bomb bag. Yeah, the 20 bomb bag.
Ah, okay.
Which is the original.
So you still need to upgrade it, but I forget where you get that.
But that wasn't the problem that I was having earlier.
It's just no resources to get more bombs.
Let me close the game now. That was the best. I think that was pretty good. I don't think it was as good as the ice cavern or the water temple.
Oh yeah, the ice cavern was pretty good.
The ice cavern is like the best dungeon in the game, despite not being a dungeon. The water temple was annoying, but I still liked it. But this is the best set in a while. Probably because Legend Guard is on, and a lot of people are on. It just makes me like I want to play Nimpai's Adventure, but I also want to like.
Definitely be a follow-up after this.
Do you know how to get the after the end of the game Easter egg glitch? Are you talking about Majora's Mask? Because I don't know if that exists, unless you're talking about Credits Warp. In which case, that's really hard.
I don't know any other Easter egg glitches in this game, at least.
You said you're 12? So that would mean you would have been born in 2007?
Wow. I remember 2007.
I
remember
remember
the year
2007.
before 2008, and Obama happened.
Yeah. 2007 was like, you know, like those you know, like how Joel is really nostalgic for like Windows XP and stuff.
Yeah.
2007 was like that for me.
Huh.
That was when all the classic Game Maker stuff happened.
Yeah, to be totally honest, I don't actually remember too much of 2007.
Yeah?
All I know is that 2008, at our school in Hawaii, because we were still living there at the time, I think we had been there about a year.
Yeah.
In our school, they were giving us a mock-up election, like an online poll that we would take that's similar to how you'd take like a poll IRL, but it was on the computer. And so we had to like research the people and figure out who we wanted to vote for. And then of course everyone voted for Obama.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but I remember that we all went to the computer room and we voted for Obama. And some other people that we didn't really know because none of us read anything.
What do you expect for, 2007? Do you know how to get to Ferrero's Wind on B button?
Oh, that's a common glitch. I forget how to perform that, but I know about that.
Yeah.
Very useful.
Well, I want to show some 2007 games from the year you were born, just to prove that I was here at the time. Metroid 98.gm. Well, where's the original? Let's do application links. I want to run... Do you know how to wrong warp? Wrong warp is actually really hard, but I know how it works.
Yeah, that's for like the highest tier of elite gamers. You have to be a professional speedrunner. Practice at it like forever.
Old engine remapped. Failed to replace the icon.
Play Metroid Prime. Well, actually, on Kargaroc's YouTube channel, he's played all 3 of the Metroid Primes.
Yeah.
Got like the VODs uploaded.
I'm not even sure if this is the right game.
Oh, the freaking Metroid fan game.
Oh gosh, what's going on? Oh fucking shit. Wow. Oh, and then it just reset my screen. It reset my screen.
Oh my gosh.
And then it reset it back. What is going on?
What a goodly coded game.
Start in full screen mode. Keep aspect ratio, please. I don't even... Oh, wait. I think I know the way to do this now. Wait. What is going on with this? Show your own image while loading. Let escape end the game. Fine, I can finally... I can't do this for very long. Why won't it work? Okay. Okay, I've got it now. But I don't know what I'm doing. What the hell was that shit? I'm so bad at this game. Do you know how to use the C buttons on Epona? No.
That's another glitch, though. I think you can, like, use bottles on Epona and stuff like that.
Yeah?
Or I can do that so easy. Heartbeat.
Play gunshot.
You Tras H. Oh. I think that was an insult, but it came out wrong.
I don't know either.
There's, like, I know doing glitches, on this game isn't actually that hard, if you actually, like, commit to it.
Here we
are. I did the glitch in Majora's Mask where you can ride Epona in Clock Town. I've done that before. I've also done this Fierce Deity glitch where you can wear it outside boss rooms. Really freaking easy. One of my favorite things to do when I go back play it.
Oh gosh. This is like the ye olde version. I never
it's
seen...
got that one freaking like spike. Oh! It has this awful boss battle, and it's not even moving this time.
Yeah. glitches.
And this loud ass gun effect.
But I think there's like a way to I just died, and it boots you back to the title screen.
Could you do Guyana only? Pros can do it. It easy. I could do it. I know what you're referring to. What about a glitch in OOT?
I don't know. Failed to load the game data.
The game keeps breaking.
I want to close this. M98 old. Oh gosh.
Oh, it's this freaking computer desk one with glitches on either side.
Oh, and this is the old, ancient version.
Oh my god, it's got layering issues.
I think this is from 2007. There's no sound, but there was originally. And
2007 Metroid fan game.
And I can't control it anymore. The game crashed.
Oh, great.
Error. Well, maybe I can... If I do root... I think it's right here. 90 FPS. Ending generator. Randu. This isn't even the right game. That's a much newer version that is actually kind of playable.
Backflip as Duke Scrub Ebb press A then Z Targer press. I know what you're saying, I'm just reading it out all as it's typed.
Error.
And then turn around and grab a high ledge that you can't get to usually. Backflip as a Deku Scrub and then press Z target.
What the hell?
Then turn around and grab a high ledge that you can't usually get to.
Oh well, this isn't even the right game. I'll get banned if I keep doing this.
Yeah, this is no longer Ocarina of Time.
So yeah. Just to like prove, either way, proof that I was there.
And you made shitty attempts at Metroid fan games, some of which got closer to being actual game than others.
Yeah.
Spelling is...
The central point was that I was watching Ocarina of Time speedruns since 2011.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, I don't know when I'm going to be here next time. Probably Saturday.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Saturday.
And so, in that it's going to be Ocarina of Time again. So, can you wrong warp in Majora's Mask? Because I can. I don't think you can wrong warp in Majora's Mask. Either way, I hope that you all have a good night. And I'll see you
hope you all
next
have
time.
good night, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Person with numbers as a name.
Yeah. No, he says.
Yes,
I can't
sir.
stay on forever. I hope you enjoyed it, though. Don't stop streaming. Well, if I keep streaming without playing the game, I will get banned.
Unfortunately, that's like a policy. Please, listen, there will be another stream, and now that you know about us, hopefully you'll be able to get there like right when it starts, so you can watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Hopefully you'll show up, too.
Yeah, if you want.
I should be on more. I was just busy the last couple of weeks.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's totally okay. Like, I'm busy too. I haven't been on, like, I'm pretty infrequent about coming on Discord lately, because I've been doing school stuff and whatnot.
So, yeah.
It's all fine and good.
See ya.